Hello and welcome to Sunshine Haze. This video is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is going to be a very quick little Valentine's Tarotscope. It's pretty much the energy for Valentine's Day or these next couple of weeks leading up into Valentine's Day. As I said, this video is for Taurus, so that would be Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, or Taurus Rising. Before we even get started, if you start listening and you feel like the video is not resonating with you, go on and check out your moon or rising sign. I do have a link down in the description box to the playlist with all of the zodiac videos for these Valentine tarot scopes. Okay, guys. Today's spread is just going to be a very quick 4-card spread. Going to be taking a look at where you Tauruses are currently, something that may be crossing you or what you truly desire for this Valentine's Day or these next couple of weeks, and then some advice for you, and then also the overall energy for this Valentine's Day in these next couple of weeks. And this is a love spread, but as you guys know, whatever comes out is what I will tell you. So go on and get shuffled here. Calling some positive Taurus energy for this spread. Take a look at what is in store for Valentine's Day for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising. It's going to be going on for Valentine's Day for these people. Any advice? Can they expect? What do they really want? And finish shuffling here. Alright, go on and get the deck. Cut the deck there for you. Alright, Taurus. Eee, oh boy. Okay. Alright, so as for those of you that follow this channel, as you know, when I have, crazy or bad cards come out, I do get a little anxious, but I do try my best to keep it honest with you, because giving you the true messages for these cards may really help you guys in how to move about in your lives, okay? So for Valentine's Day or for these next couple of weeks, this is a love spread, so and the card I'm about to talk about is a Cups card, so we're just going to go on and say we're going to talk about love, talk about your relationship situation. So if you're single, being single right now is just not it for you. You need to go out there and look for love. If you are in love or think you're in love, or if you're in a relationship currently, this card is the 8 of Cups, which just really points to is it's stagnant energy. But this card really points to whatever situation you're in, there not really being anything left there, and there's actually really nothing left to salvage there. So this is actually a card that's like, it's a warning card, but it's more of a, hey, open your eyes up, yo, like, whatever you've been trying to do is not working. Whatever you've been holding on to is not worth holding on to anymore. Very true that it may have been at one point, but at this time it no longer is. So gather your belongings or get your life together, get everything you need to get together to move on, because the situation that you're in right now is actually not something that you need to continue to pursue or to continue to try and fix. There's nothing good left there. If you look at the imagery, you see all those broken glasses on the bottom. It's just, there's nothing left there for you to salvage, not even a single glass. So the next card that we have coming up is the desire or the challenge coming for you, or presenting itself to you during this time. And right on top of the 8 of Cups, we've got the 3 of Wands. And what I'm going to say, because this is crossing your 8 of Cups, this 3 of Wands is actually the challenge for you. This card is a card pointing to the future. So this card pops up when you're thinking about the future, envisioning the future. So coming across the 8 of Cups, it's looking like, the situation that you were in, you just had this support from these other people, or being by yourself, you just had the people supported you being by yourself, they understood it. But now you're at a point where you're like, well, that situation, I don't know if it's really still working for me, but what's gonna happen if I change my course of action? Like, you're really wondering and thinking about, like, what happens if you leave that person that you're with, how everything's gonna turn out. And you're also wondering, like, what happens if I get with this person that I'm thinking about and I'm not single anymore? Like, what is life gonna have in store for me? And that is actually really weighing very heavily on you. That is not interesting, actually, because anytime that you're considering doing away with a certain phase of your life, there's always a little bit of anxiety and apprehension surrounding that next move. So what we've got coming up next, advice for you, is the Ace of Pentacles. And now the Ace of Pentacles is an ace card. I love ace cards. They symbolize new phases, the start of a new beginning. And this is in your foundations and your finances. This is in the Pentacle suit. So with that Eight of Pentacles with that Eight of Cups popping up, saying that, hey, it's time to move on. And then you have the Three of Wands popping up because you're worried about what happens next if you change your course of action. The advice for you is the Ace of Pentacles, which actually, if you kind of look at it, although it is a one card, an ace card, it almost looks like a wheel, which you can kind of correspond with the Wheel of Fortune or the World, which, you know, there's a new cycle coming about for you. Something new is coming through for you, and it is actually time for you to do away with what you have going on, because you're not actually going to be able to get to this point until you rid yourself of the situation that you are in. And then lastly, the overall energy. Ooh, okay, Taurus. The overall energy of this Valentine's Day, or this, I don't know, these next couple of weeks. You've got the Justice card. So there could be a few scenarios coming about for that one. So I'm gonna just tell you guys, talk you through a couple of them. So the first one that comes to mind for me is you may be in a situation, especially because you have the Eight of Cups here, you may be in a situation where there may have been a little bit of, you know, lying or betrayal or cheating, and this Eight of Cups is telling you, hey, it's time to move on. You're wondering about what's going on in the future, and the future is actually looking good for you. But if you're wondering about, like, what's happening, because, like, what is going to go down with the situation that I was just in, everything done in the dark comes to light. Or if you've been wondering or needing something to push you forward, there may be something coming up for you that may actually push you towards making that decision to leave. On the other hand, this could also point to Taurus. If you all out there believe in soulmates or karmic relationships or twin flames, could also point to the fact that this situation that you're in could just solely be something karmic, and that this Justice card is popping up and the Eight of Cups is popping up because you've actually done the work within the situation that needed to be done, and it is now time for you to move on. You've actually done the karmic work that needed to go down there. Yeah, Taurus. So Valentine's Day may not be the best for you guys. I think Aries might have a little bit of a rough one too. But with that being said, with that Three of Wands coming up, if you're worried about leaving the situation because you don't know if you're going to be good after leaving it, don't worry about that, because you have the Ace of Pentacles coming up after it, and that is a very, very positive card, and it points to new beginnings, and it's a very abundant card as well. And then I really think this card is really just popping up telling you to go on and make that decision. And then also I do get a really strong vibe that it has to do with something karmic. So you guys might, a lot of you Tauruses just might be in some karmic situations right now that you actually need to go on and start wrapping up. All right, guys, sorry this wasn't, you know, the best, the most positive love reading, but as you know, I try to keep it real, keep it honest with you so that I can actually really help you. As we are now in February and it is Valentine's Day coming up, I am having a little bit of a special from the 1st through the 9th. I'm going to be doing $10 off of my love readings. Go on and send me an email to sunshinehaze1129, sunshinehaze1129@gmail.com. And just let me know what you need. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. And then also, like I said, if this video didn't really resonate with you, go on and check out your moon or rising sign. All those links are down in the description box below. If you like the video, please go on and click that thumbs up sign. If you have any questions or any comments, go on and drop them down below. I do check the channel every day, so I will definitely respond to you. And then If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe so you can keep up with when I post videos and keep up with your tarot forecast as well. Thanks for watching, guys.